efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And that's now 33 points for D.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's Kennard. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Boston Celtics enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Huge first half for you, Che. You carried the load for your team. What can we see from you in the second half?
You can expect the same effort, man. And, you know, I'll have a target on my back. So I'm going to try and, move the ball around, make some assists, get some guys some looks. When everyone's involved, that's when we're at our best, man. We're a team.
Well, you have helped your teammates get going and helped yourself. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount. On a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing tremendous gameplay from D.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Celtics, Tatum and Kanter together down low. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's D in its small forward. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. Number one, Andre Drummond.
When it comes to rebounding, it's been a stupendous stretch for him. He's been using his body and strength so effectively.
He hits both from the stripe. Well, Smitty, the game is evolving. We know that. New moves and techniques developed. Talk about some that have grown in popularity since the time of your retirement to now.
You know, the step back is one, and then also the step back is one. The Euro step, and I think also guys right now being able to launch their bodies into guys. I don't want to say it's a move, but that's how guys are playing. Because you can't hand check, guys are throwing their body into the defender on the move even more.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Kanter. And the layup's good off the glass. Kanter's got his second basket of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
90 seconds now into the second half. And Drummond kicks to Kennard. The finish, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Huge fan of how Tatum runs the floor. It's almost a lost art. Terrific when he's in attack mode, in transition, putting a lot of pressure on that defense.
Jackson dishes to Griffin. Shoots from 14. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Griffin's got 11.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection. "16 feet away." Rebound Andre Drummond.
Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Brown. Drummond is doubled. Puts up a three. The Pistons rebound. He gets it in there. He's got 16.
It's one of those nights where Drummond's been heavily involved, and he's responding.
There's the pass to Cantor. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You look at Tatum, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, in Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest star in years, probably going back to their championship team of 2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. The Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. The Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
We sure will, David, but he's a terrific player. Thank you so much. And so he's able to get one of two. Pistons trail by 13. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Here's Kennard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Wood passes to Galloway. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Wood with the bucket.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they've paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
Offensive rebound.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And the call will be against D. That's his third foul of the game. Boston making some changes. Williams comes in for Enes Kanter. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for D. Here's Galloway, guarded by Smart. Galloway taking his time here. Outside Jackson. Changing it up here. So it's the Pistons now, trailing by 13. Now the feed to Griffin. Over Tatum. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his fourth rebound in this one. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And now a look at Kemba Walker. Some numbers on him. Some impressive play from him over the last month. He's putting up about 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he is such a huge part of what this team does on offense.
Yes, night in and night out, he's their go-to option. He accepts that responsibility and thrives at it.
Outside Jackson. And taken away by Brown. And here's the break. Here's D. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 7th assist in the game.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Here's Jackson. The shot misses, and it's Boston the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And it's blocked.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And the shot's good from D.
Dominating when it matters most. Give him the ball and get out of the way.